What's up guys, Viz here, and today we are back in RNG Odyssey, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to AFK the game, as I got some request on people asking how to AFK within the game. So I'm going to give you guys 3 different ways to AFK, but before we jump into that, I am going to give you guys a little bit of an update, as I have kind of been AFK and playing the game for the past couple days. And I am now level 71 and still have infinite, which is 1 out of 62 million. I have not gotten a better aura, but yeah, this game is pretty close to release. I believe it's like a week or 2 away from release, so things are changing a lot. The luck aspect within the game now affects crates and things like that as well. So that is one reason why I do have a lot more gems and a lot more coins, is because the luck also affects coins and gem drops as well as material drops now, which is pretty decent. So all the crafting materials and things like that to craft the different swords have changed as well. So again, a lot of different changes. As far as armor goes, we are now rocking a mythical chest piece, which gives plus 3 times luck, which is not bad, and then everything else is just normal legendary gear. So you guys can see all the stats here. I just went through all of them there, and that is that. And then for runes, I'm just kind of mixing between XP runes, gem runes, and luck runes as well. But for today's video, I guess I'm going to rock probably 3 luck runes, so let's go ahead and equip those. And as far as towers go, we have 3 tier 3 towers, or sniper towers. So let's go ahead and TP back to my place here. So here are the snipers, and now I'm going to be jumping into the first way on how I AFK. So if you join the group, you get auto swing, which you guys probably already have. And for the majority of what I do is I would go to the level points depending on what I'm doing. So recently I've been going for XP. So I have 2.4 times XP, so I'm just trying to level up, honestly. But yeah, the level points as well is new here from my last video as well. So if we reset these for 1000 gems and we just upgrade a ton of spawn speed, let's turn on my auto clicker real quick because I don't want to sit there and click that entire time. So this is what I would normally do, and I would just max out spawn speed. This may not be 100% efficient, but what I do normally is I would just sit here in AFK and let my snipers do the rest of the work. And as you guys can see, we're just getting majority of this lane here, and that is pretty much it. So it's definitely not efficient at all. So yeah, that is basically the first way that I do, and then I just set an auto clicker so that I don't disconnect, because if you disconnect and then it rejoins, you're going to spawn right here in the middle, which is not great, because then you're not getting like really anything. You're just getting like half of the spawn space. So yeah, this is normally what I have been doing, but if you guys do have alts, I am going to show you guys another way. You do have to grind these alts. You do have to get a decent amount of loot. So here are my alts here. I will show you guys. So one has the same exact sword as me, and then one has the katana as well, which this one is pretty close to getting that. I think it needs some more diamonds as well. So yeah, I'm gonna now show you guys with some alts on how to AFK. So I'm gonna cut back once we are ready for that, and I'm just gonna sit here in AFK for just a second. And yeah, so I will cut back. All right guys, so I have set up the alts, and as you guys can see, it's not going to be fully efficient because again, I do not have the best sword in the game on this account. But as you can tell, this account is getting this straight line here. It's missing a couple, which the snipers are still going to be able to get to, and then Shadow, which is my other alt here, is getting this lane right here. And then my account, my main account, whatever you want to say, I would sit right here and turn on the auto clicker, and you guys can see what is getting hit or not hit. So I am trying to clear the edge here as well, so I might have to scoot over just a tiny bit. There we go. So there's one lane right here that's not getting hit, which our snipers are pretty much going to be able to cover, and then there's a couple blocks here that are not also being hit. So we can definitely grab another alt eventually and, you know, do another lane here. And you guys can see at our spawning speed of, I think it's like ×3 right now, on how quick we are destroying all the boxes, and everything that they destroy as well goes to whoever the plot owner is. And I'm pretty sure it goes based off of their luck as well. So my luck is 11.5 right now, and I'm pretty sure anytime any of these open, it's going off of my luck, not their luck. But don't count me on that. That is not confirmed. That's just what I'm, speculating or thinking of. But yeah, that is the second way on how to AFK. And I'm going to jump into the third way to AFK here in just a second. Alright, so you guys should be able to see what is on my screen now. So this is going to be using Tiny Task, and this is actually going to be my first time attempting this. So I am going to try to do this with no problem. So basically you're going to probably want to line up on the gray here as like your little pinpoint. Then you're going to want to obviously go to preferences and turn on continuous playback, and then change your playback hotkey and recording hotkey so that you can record. So then what you're going to do is probably have shift lock enabled. I'm going to kind of angle it like this. And then what you are going to want to do is do FN F8 to start recording your Tiny Task or your macro, whatever you want to say. And then also, I guess you want to, let me restart that. You want to make sure auto swing is on. Okay, so we're going to turn on shift lock, and then we're going to start recording. And then you're just going to go all the way to the left. And then you're going to stop at the gray. And then you're going to go all the way to the right. And then try to stop as evenly as possible, which would be there. And then we can stop it and then go to preferences, go to recording, and then change that, and then change playback back to F8. And then now I'm going to go, I'm not actually going to go full screen. So we're going to do the shift lock again, and then we're going to click FN F8. And then now I'm not touching my keyboard at all. It's going from one point to the other, and it's just going to rinse and repeat constantly. So that is the very basics of this like Tiny Task. Obviously you guys can perfect it and make it better and make sure that it is going to constantly AFK, because you can kind of see that I'm a little off of the gray now. So I do think that one little tap of me stopping it is going to affect it over time. So this macro or Tiny Task, whatever you want to consider it, would probably last about, I'll say 30 minutes before like fully messing up, because you can see already it's kind of a little off. But yeah, that is basically the third way to my knowledge that you can AFK. And if there are any other ways to AFK in this game, then be sure to let me know down in the comments below, or you can even join my Discord below and DM me there, or even just talk in the community there and let people know as well. So yeah, that is that. I am going to go back to full screen, and let me get rid of the Tiny Task, and there we go. So that is pretty much 3 different ways on how to AFK in RNG Odyssey. And if this did help you guys, then be sure to let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, then be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.